The stakes have never been higher for Cernium, as Flora soldiers swarm the breached walls. In response, the divided orders finally work together and succeed in driving out the Flora army. But alas, the victory is short-lived. Havoc, the commander of the Flora army, arrives alone to visit the Cernium palace. Why has he risked his life by coming to the enemy's camp? Chapter 4. The Chosen One. Surprisingly, Havoc wields the emblem that symbolizes the Chosen One. He informs them that he has taken hostage someone that very well may be the Chosen One. The hostage was none other than Gilmore, a chief knight of the Order that Saren was once a member. It is then that Havoc makes a shocking suggestion to Carlyle and Saren. He proposes an exchange: Gilmore, who has the emblem of the Holy Sword, for the adventurer who has the Seal Stone. However, Carlyle and Saren turn the bargain down, as they cannot betray the adventurer who has fought alongside them to protect the Holy Land. So instead, they proceed with an invasion plan to save Gilmore. Saren infiltrates the Flora army's post with the help of the Maple Alliance and finally finds Gilmore. But suddenly, Flora soldiers who have been lying in ambush begin to show themselves. It all turned out to be a trap set by Gilmore, who was plotting all along to become the Chosen One. Not only that, Gilmore, after manipulating the Flora army to become the Chosen One, had planned on using his power to eliminate all those who did not believe in Mitra. And to make matters worse, the Mitra Order is now following his commands. With all seemingly lost, Saren urges the Maple Alliance to leave Cernium at once. But they refuse, electing to stay in order to stop Gilmore's plans of massacre and face the swarming Flora army all over again. Edea, on the other hand, sensed something strange about Gilmore from the very beginning and continued to research the Holy Sword by examining the library's ancient writing. In the end, she realizes Gilmore is an imposter and that he is not the Chosen One. It is at that moment that a huge fire breaks out in the library, trapping Edea inside. At the same time, the palace itself collapses due to Havoc's overwhelming power. Upon which Gilmore enters the Cernium Palace, which contains the Holy Sword. Gilmore and Saren face off one another in front of the Holy Sword. Just as Gilmore attempts to possess it, Saren, who has struggled between the will of the Order and her own will, makes her choice and stands in the way of Gilmore. She finally manages to defeat him. After narrowly escaping the burning library with Aaron's help, Edea arrives just in time. Edea tells everyone of the real condition of becoming the Chosen One, which is to earn the specific and powerful determination of the many. In order to meet this standard, Gilmore had been forcefully injecting many souls into his body. In the end, Edea helps Saren realize that she's the real Chosen One. And so Saren finally realizes the meaning of the prophecy and awakens as the Chosen One. Thanks to the now awakened Saren, Havoc and the Flora army retreat, and the war finally comes to an end. Later in the palace, a ceremony to officially appoint Saren as the Chosen One is held, and peace finds itself in Cernium. For now, because if past is prologue, maintaining peace is a most delicate labor, as if holding a sparrow forever in your grasp.
Have you heard the voice of Mitra?